Tuni sila. Okay. Are you ready na? So wala may mga index card. Ang mga manag ng study siguro. Okay. Good morning everyone, especially to your panelists. Then okay, presenter, you will be given 20 minutes to present your presentation project, ba? And afterward, you will be proceed to your system. I-demonstrate na ninyo, okay, based on your DLG. Then dapat coincide yun na sila duha. Then next, the panel will also ask the questions. Then give the suggestion dayon sa inyong documentations and together with your system sa mga kulang nila na sa dapat niya mga suggestions. Then after that, the questions, the panel will evaluate your performance based on your output na dayon. So okay, if you are ready, you can start now.
Good morning, everyone. We're going to present our final project. So I'm the project manager. My name is Daniel Dos Reyes. Then this is our programmer one, John Lore Amparo. Then programmer number 2, Joven Susana. Then our system analyst is Johnny Blaze Consigo. Then the monitor is the same.
So our project name is Reservation Management System. So performance and convenience. So how do we deliver convenience? We do this by delivering excellent performance of our system. It is optimized so that we always keep track of our reservation, check if there are any conflicting schedules. It is important to prioritize the guest experience, thus we have decided that an intuitive approach is what's best. By this we mean that by delivering excellent performance, we can reduce any waiting time for our guests. So we have features here. The login totalization, which is the end user interface, real-time tracking of reservation, user management, registration form, anti-double booking, multiple payment options, and transaction records. So for login totalization, we have two types of user, which is admin and client. And in the login form, we decide if the entered credentials are either admin or client. For depending on this, the admin and user dashboard will show depending on the entered credential. Real-time tracking of reservations. We make use of the timer function inside the Visual Studio. You can use this by constantly checking if the status of a reservation has already expired, meaning if the checkout date has already exceeded the current date. So user management. We also have user management for things like admin, client, as well as login history. So this way we can see who has recently made changes in the system. Registration form, in case you don't have any account, before you could create a reservation, you have to have an account, so that way we can keep track of whoever made the reservation. Anti-double booking, we take advantage of the database functions like room ID. This way we have like another column, availability, which is yes, either yes or no. By reserving, we get the room ID, set it to no if you have reserved it successfully. Multiple payment options include PayPal, PayMaya, and GCash, or on-site. For transaction records, it's specifically there to keep track of the transaction for the user side, so you can see their recent reservation history. Next. By transaction records, this is linked to database, which is being managed by our second programmer, Sana.
So efficient database management. Intuitive database design built for a comprehensive display of records.
need the insertion. Hindi mo load yung ERD. Sa ERD na mo, sir, nasa sa console, same image na sa ano. Kanino ang pinasa? Dali sila, wala na yung dali sila. Kanina lang. Nara sila.
So in our diagram, instead of flow chart, we use CRD or the detailed relationship there. Diagram. So we have 5 tables. Each table has a entity and attributes. So first, client. So client based on client's personal information, such as the client ID. Client ID is the primary key because it has unique attribute. Username, password, full name, contact, and address. Reservation. Reservation has a primary key, which is a reservation ID, and we have 2 foreign keys in reservation: the client ID and the room ID. Also, other attributes such as check-in date, check-out date, and located at. Next, transaction. Transaction. We have the primary key, which is transaction ID. 2 foreign keys such as the client ID and the reservation ID. Other attributes, the transaction date, the payment method, total amount. So transaction focuses on the total payments method. Next, the room. It has a primary key, which is the room ID. Other attribute, the room type, room phone, then the availability. And the last, the hotel staff. It has a primary key, the staff ID, and full name.
So for this, sir, we have transaction table. So this is used especially for printing of receipt. In the case that you want to copy a receipt, the reservation is there to keep track of whichever type of room, which is the foreign key ID. Room ID, which is the foreign key that contains the room type, phone, or availability. This way, we check if in the real-time tracking, sir, we check the reservation table if the availability of the room is either yes or no. Then we set it to expire if it has exceeded the current date. For a transaction, we have the reservation ID, transaction ID, transaction date, payment method, and payment amount. The payment total amount will be calculated by days times the base room price. We didn't make it too complicated. So next is excellent service. How do we deliver excellent service, sir? Problems to avoid our guest dissatisfaction, double booking, and conflicting schedules. How do we achieve this? We use the real-time tracking that I have mentioned earlier. We capitalize on the ever-improving technology like the builder. They have the timer object. So for comprehensive display of records allows staff to allocate more attention on guests. This way we can allow more attention on guests because the data are already recognized. We don't have to sift through multiple papers just to find their record. For multiple conditional statements, prevent conflicting schedules. In the reservation function, sir, we have multiple if statements like it checks if the check-in date is yesterday and doesn't proceed if it's yesterday. It checks if the checkout date is behind the check-in date, and then it checks if the check-in date is ahead of the checkout date. This way, we could avoid the problems listed, such as this guest dissatisfaction, double booking, and conflicting schedules.
One question. Implementation of viewing function is possible, but if you would require extensive effort and more time to properly implement with no assurance, seamless experience.
Time constraints is the queuing function. We you could still make a reservation by implementing a queuing function, but we could not do it right now because in our advanced database subject, we are only at SQL joins.
So to wrap this all up, by creating an intuitive design, first, what is an intuitive design? So basically, it means easy to use and easy to navigate. In order to deliver excellent service through seamless reservation experience and provide guests with top-notch hospitality. So by developing an intuitive design, we guarantee a smooth reservation process that improves our service delivery. This user-friendly approach, it sets a positive tone from the start, leading to greater guest satisfaction and provide an overall experience.
So that is all for our presentation. If you guys, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask.
So the comments and suggestions for the document will be later, so you can proceed to your systems.
Actually, I will be demonstrating the system because we are here. We have the login page.
But there's a running system dito na.
Yes, sir. Ako lang i-open ang Coursera.
What platform are you using?
Coursera Visual Studio. Balik ko, sir. So, there is an issue, sir, na tayo display sa file.
Who is this user that you are using?
Si Daniel, sir.
Daniel is a
What type of user? Admin?
what type?
Ay, admin, sir.
So
Admin, sir.
there are many admins. So you mean you have one per admin?
Kami na ang admin, sir. So, dili na buti makaadog ka ng another admin kay sa SQL lang yung mga oras.
SQL lang.
Sa SQL lang
Sa interface dili mo makaano ka na admin.
Why?
to prevent one, sir, kaya security call without sir, kay what if makuha na ang mo sa admin. Yeah, at least.
So what's the purpose of your front-end application if you cannot do it in front-end?
In case na, sir, na
Yes, you are the developer, but you are not the actual user. So you are just the developer, diba? You are the programmer, but you are not the actual client. So if I am the client, I'm not an IT, diba? Yes, so should I access the database so that I can create another admin or I can remove the existing admins? So there should be a front end for that, okay? And then there should be at least, now there should be a super admin if you have a lot of admin. Or you can create one admin only and then you have different users, okay? There should be only one super admin, okay? You proceed.
Actually, that's sir. Kani sa managing client, sir, mana ang mga client na nag-register na, sir. Dami first name, last name.
So,
Okay. Hindi ko siya sa administration. Hindi finish na sa house again. And then we will ask a question on that.
Paano ko
While you are navigating through your application, please explain what you are doing so that we will know.
Ano sir, for updating sir, skill. So, update na yung mga sir, para sa SQL.
Sometimes yung sa dagan sa system. Ito ang muna.
So, mag-select o upload din sir. Then, sa pag-click mo, ma-display ang iyong details dito sa mga text box. So, ano siya, pag sabi akong i-edit. Ano siya method is i-set niya ang value na enter niyo sa text box sir. Then, i-insert niya sa SQL query. Then, i-update niya ang corresponding kaning client ID sir bang one without bawit sa iyahan. Since client ID is 1, nagtawag ko rin sa I1 diri, user 1, or dili na.
Why not use the browser
Sir,
so that we can just click on the table? So mas naandad ka sa... Sige, sige.
Ano siya is user 1. And then, i-update niya depending on the client ID. So, wala ka na akong worry sa kungalan.
Client, sila.
So, for sa deleting, wala ka na series. Parang tago lang siya sa active or inactive kay bad practice hindi lang mag-delete one sa tables or mga records.
Pwede mo na nagpa-reserve ba ng client yung ikaw mo na nagpa-reserve sa client?
Yes, please. Kaya i-activate ako sa sir. Hindi naman i-show natin mga inactive na client. Dali. Parang mga inactive na mga client. Hindi sila diseases. Sa laging history kay parang hindi siya ma-track na mga naka-recent na login sir. Na kasi na yung kamali makita na mungkin sa mga tuwan. Plus, nag-bundle changes sa manager room. Display lang yung room na table sir. Of availability niya. Pwede po din mo siya itagaw sa loob. So, ang
Tago? Tago ang availability.
tagaw sir.
What does it mean man?
Sir?
Yung si tago ang availability. Kasi yung ano?
Dili mo sa dili mo sa reserve nila sir. Di kana sample ka na lang itago ni mo availability no. Yung dili na siya reserve na mo sa. The case na nakay dumita ng kuan.
Sila.
So ang iwan akong ginawa.
Demonstrate.
Tara sir. So dito akong itago sir. Akong i-refresh siya. So ano siya?
Again.
Kaning yes. Akong i-lay na wala akong iwan. So reload ako.
Available na siya ron.
Yes sir. Pwede siya reserve ko rin.
Sige, sige.
Pwede po ito mag-pondre, i-categorize natin family. Family ka lang yan. Mga room. So natin tulo ka.
Family. Malilog-log na siya room bali na yan.
Yes.
Sige, sige.
Pwede po double, ilan ang mabutuan. Isa lang ang available ka rin sir. So ato yung isa lang ang available ka rin na double room. Ay ito na lang. So dito example, gusto ko double lang.
What's the difference sa double of family by the way?
Ano yung double?
Accommodation, sir.
So double lang ka bed sir.
Ikaw ka ba? Ang family.
Four.
Sige, sige.
Wala na siya dito sir. Pwede ka mag-upload o dito sa manager reservation. Ano yung mga nag-display sa reservation na table sir?
Where can I see all the list of rooms?
Dito sir.
Manage room.
Managers.
Again, all the rooms of the hotels.
Ano yun?
Okay. How many room types? You only have 3?
Yes, sir.
Double, single, and double. Single, and double. Alright.
Double single rooms.
Wala naman. Proceed to manage reservation.
Ikan siya sa reservation na table sir. Na panangkuhan siya of ID, first name, last name, contact, room ID. Kami sila discount na yun, pinakataong nagkuhan, check-in o check-out. Today nga na-create ang reservation, status na is active pa, pinaka-ID din na nag-reserve. Ano sir? So, natawag nato diri ang show finish reservation. I-display niya ang expired lang na ano meaning ang check-out date niya is nilapas na sa first date. So ang check-out date ano niya is 23 month. So 24 na makaroon meaning set niya as expired lang kuan. So ano siya ang kuan sir? Kasi so dili ka sa transaction dili ko na makita ang reservation ID. Wala na ay since foreign key man ang reservation ID sa transaction ID sir. Ang amo nang ibutan rin transaction date, ang time na nagbayad ka, then ang payment method of total amount, and then like first transaction sir na ay kanang reservation ID na 11, and ang transaction date niya is kanang itong 23, 11 man to sa kapuan kaning siya tara created at 23, so same siya date sa katong reservation ng transaction. Pwede po niyo magkatong reservation sir nga ano?
Walk-in.
In lang sir.
If there's a walk-in with client, sige.
Araw. So, kani siya, kung mupili ka o sa mga panay gusto kang double, since discount, wala mo ka po sir. And then, gusto ka mga credit card. Gusto ka na 2 days ka stay. So, since walk-in mo siya, kanang dito man dyan ang payment, so dili na may magtawag kanang payment method of what.
Makakuan siya.
Sir?
Maka-generate na siya o reported eh.
Na sir, that's
Okay ka na sa walk-in, dili na sa ma-include ito.
ma-report yung mga paano mo sir?
Wala na yung payment yung kuwan.
Nadali sa
Sa kato sa walk-in ba?
sir?
Ma'am, hindi ma-include sa report mo sa walk-in.
Yes, murag
No?
one sir. Ano niya is,
Maganda din. Can I complete that first?
kaning,
Sa walk-in sir ba, dili siya ma-added sa report whenever they try to generate a report. Kaya wala man na na-include sa system ang payment.
Nawala. Wala dito. Ako ang question din na wala dito.
Let's just finish this reservation.
so, example, ano ko sir?
Okay, check-in is what's that? Friday 24. What if I'm reserving for the next month? There's no month display here in your reservation. Ano, below.
Check-in. Hindi mo makapunta sir kaning.
Oh, wala.
Okay, so wala na na-display. Sige daw. June 5.
So,
So,
isa naman,
display.
isa naman to ka double karon gani nga sir.
Oh, double.
Reserve tag double karon gani wala na available karon na double.
Uy, ganun dili man ako. Pwede pa man.
No, sa pag
Nagigay.
Pwede pa gyapon kay dili man sila on day.
Okay pa, ma-expire naman po ito.
Ma-expire naman itong isa.
Oo, katong nag-una, ma-expire naman ito.
wala queuing na mga problems sir. Dili mo concern kay
Sige lang kay. Yeah, we understand man.
Dili sa pwede mag-abitwan kay sa room na
Okay,
table.
hindi pa yapon ng i-group yapon. O na mga bata yun ninyo dahil.
But by the way, during your presentation, that you're proud that you are avoiding double booking, but then you cannot prove it in your system. No, nice yung presentation ganina, but sa pag-abot sa system, wala di ay. No? Nice na ba kayo yung pag-present ganina, no? Pero pag-abot na di wala di ay.
Wala po siya sir.
Dapat pwede siya kay kuan man.
Since this is a system for reservation, to manage the reservation, no? Para we can solve the conflict for the booking schedules, di ba? Okay. So let's just continue. Sige. Okay, dapat mabook mo to ni.
So, mali siya, sir, kanang ato na reserve kanina, natawag ko dali sa
So during the reservation, there should be a list of available rooms for that specific date, di ba? For example, I'm going to reserve June 5. So only those rooms which are available for that specific date should be selected, di ba? For June 5, there are only 5 rooms like that, di ba? Nasa reservation, even sa DFA, di ba? Pagsulot pa lang kung reservation, kung ako client, expected there are some elderly na, katong mga bata, di ba? So, ang imong yung makita dito is ang availability. Di ba? So, pag click pa lang ano, this is not for the online, this is for the admin. Sige, we will,
Yeah.
so let's try di kuan. Sige, butang ta, kay kani sayop man ni siya, kay dili man makabook. How about, kato dito ta mag-book daw sa kuan. Let's proceed to the client side. Dili makabook dito, kuan, dublin na. Dito siya, sayop siya. Hindi siya pag nga ang ilang basis is dito sa ano.
Kunik ay hirap rin sa mga expire na content.
The mistake is, nag-base sila sa boolean value dito sa room, in which toggle lang siya yes or no. If yes siya dito, no matter what's the date, it will not be booked since you base it on the yes or no na label, which is wrong. Diba? It should be date.
Depende sa date.
Date yun ang pinaka-first.
Oh.
And then, so dito sa inyong query, dili lang yung basis ang availability. Date una, date and itong availability, di ba? Sa query ninyo. If, di ba, mag-compare mo if the date and then kanina yun is available, ayak mo siya pwede ma-book, di ba? Basic na siya nga query in which nag-discuss na sa inyong database, di ba? Oh. Di ba, na ang may logical, di ba? Na-discuss na nila sa inyong instructor, okay? Let's just proceed to that one, client side for the reservation. Let's see if it has the same problem.
Login ko sa first username, user 1 and password 1. And then
I'm a new, what if I'm a new user? So I just visited the kuan. Okay, balik mas pasok yung balik. Okay.
Para makita na ang mga mistake kay much better man siya para
Okay.
ma-improve.
So I need to sign up.
Yes, sir. Sign up.
If I'm a new user, okay. Next.
First name is Justin na lang, Justin. Given to. So, sa username is user 1. Kung tayo yung ka-register is dili pwede ka na may user 1 dali sa ano sir. Kani siya sir, dili siya pwede nga so dili pwede nga redundant nga kuan kay conflict ang mga kuan. So magkuan na lang tawag wala dili na sir. So pwede na siya.
If the confirmed password is different, like, let's say 5 na ang last number. No, same lang. Pero 5 ang last. Okay, 5. Password, okay? Yes.
So register pwede na. So user 100 mag-login ta dali. Ang imo kung kanang entered na kabit ay kanang i-register sir is mistake kung dili sa sir just simply ko. Imo kung 110. So mag-reserve ta double. So kaya nagagawin kong sa double 0 ay kulot naman ang answer sa account na niya ang pinaka-available na rooms. Pero noon, ang lang yung i-consider is ang availability lang, hindi lang time. Sana, 2, then isa mo mag-check out, taga-hapon, sir. Kana ay wala day.
Actually, no. Here, the very, very mistake that you made is the reservation date. No?
Yes, sir.
So, ma-defeat ang purpose sa reservation system since you didn't base it on the date, which is very important sa reservation.
Ano naging instance nga
So,
mag-advance nito?
useless ang inyong date. Actually, na-useless ang check-in date o check-out date kaya wala ninyo gi-base sa date. Ngano man, wala niyo na na-realize. No, bisag kinsay common mistake gid na nga date gid ang basis. Di ba kung bisan asa ka kung reservation from the term reservation date gid ang access. Dili ang available. Yes, availability but ang date gid ang pinaka main nga basis. So karon dili ta maka-book og isa karon kay na-fix na ninyo based sa availability, not based on the date.
Yung expired
Diba?
na po siya before
So,
matong
sinpok maligid kayo siya.
So, i-call lang.
Ano wala ninyo na na-workout?
I-check lang. Wala. Sa ako, wala yung ako programmer. Anong wala lang. Hindi na siya is i-check lang. Tingnan nga ang check-in time is ahead sa check-out time. Anak nga room. Nga na sir na sa...
Then, sa actual hotel reservation, there is a check-out time. Then, I can check-in time good. Like 12 to... Okay, there is like 1 hour or 2 hours na kana siya, i-empty na nila para for housekeeping. There's always a housekeeping time din na check out ka nga time din after 2 hours kaya pa na siya mabacon. So it should be unavailable during that time kay for housekeeping pa na siya. Inanaagin na siya sa hotel. Diba? At the same time, sa guest, like for example, if I'm going to book for a single or double, then there should be a maximum number of guests. So if there are 3 people and then I'm going to book for a double, there should only be 2. But then I'm going to ask for additional 1 person in which the bed is good only for 2. So there should be like an option na if mag-add to isa, there should be an additional fee for that. Or it should alert the user that there is only a maximum of 2 guests. So if delay, hindi siya mag-book. Sige daw. Double.
Kami sa concert kay ang one lang naman is fixed nga 1 to 10 person lang sa
So if it's a fix, then do not allow the user to input the number of guests. Diba?
11 sir.
So double, 11.
Sa ano lang sir, sa 1 to 10 lang.
No, I'm going to book for a double. Sa hotel na yung mga restrictions. Kung double, maximum of 2 or 3. Example, double, there should be only 2. But pwede ka maka-add a maximum of 4. Taman sa 4. So, maximum of 2 lang siya. So, dili pwede nga 10 mo ka-book sa isa karon. Di ba? Sa hotel, bawal gini siya. No? For technicalities gini siya. So, kaniyang gibat is assumption lang. Okay? Sige, masabta na mo na mga assumption since... Yes?
Pwede sa exercise case sir no mga depending sa room type.
Yes.
Ang iyang
Yes,
available.
case. Yes, pwede mo mag-create o kuan kana Yes, nga di ba magpili ka na if kani ang room type mo na siya maximum. Then pwede ka maka-add og maximum kani rasan, di ba? So natin mga cases i-set nimo. Okay?
Case tanan na.
Di ba? O pwede yes.